Hello everyone, this is Raphael Ray. Today is November 11, 2022. I wish I could do more to show my gratitude to all of you veterans out there who risked your lives in other countries who hate America for our freedoms, to protect our freedoms and make sure they last as long as they did. It is partly because of you that our freedoms did last as long as they did. And I want to thank you for going overseas and fighting for them. And for being bright enough and sharp enough to get it to make it back. You deserve a whole lot more than a thank you, but unfortunately that's all I can do. A 14-year-old boy is currently in juvenile detention for bringing a toy gun to school, and he's facing charges that imply that he scared everyone with it. Knowing what people are, I can safely assume that he didn't actually scare anyone with it, but someone who saw him with a toy gun reported him into the school. The school went under intentional panic and lockdown, and are now claiming that he frightened them. So now he's facing criminal charges. A 14-year-old boy facing criminal charges because other people chose to fight non-gun violence. Yet, when there is gun violence, these schools go on lockdown to prevent police from getting in and stopping the shooter. Most people clearly don't really mean to crack down on gun violence. What they're really cracking down on is the innocent and sensible gun culture. They screw over children for having toy guns because toys tend to make kids feel like handling real guns. So that's a good start. So toys are a good starting point. And that's why many toy companies made toy guns. And have ever since the times of the old westerns and the Cold War. This is not an effort to fight gun violence. This is an effort to discourage the public from taking up arms so that it's easier for the government to control us and ruin our lives and not face any of the repercussions and not face the few repercussions that the people were able to carry out. They have been demonstrating that is their real cause for quite a long time now by cracking down on non-gun violence and actually aiding and abetting real gun violence by secretly arming those who wish to do harm and locking down schools so no one can respond to mass shooters. This gun control is nothing new. It's been going on not only here in America for the past 20 years or so, but it has been going on in every other socialist and communist country ever since countries have been turning socialist. The ancient Romans probably did it, and that was how they turned socialist. Nazi Germany did it. That was how they got the Jews defenseless, so they were able to round them up and take them to the gas chambers and concentration camps. Communist China is still doing it. They have their subjects disarmed completely, so their subjects can't even put themselves out of their own misery. They have to beg the military to shoot them. That's what the Chinese people have resorted to under that communist dictatorship, because they're literally starving to death, welded up into their homes, and they have no way to end it. because all their guns were taken away. Gun control is not the response for gun violence. Gun violence is the carte blanche for gun control. I'm Raphael Ray, keeping honesty alive in the world that wants it dead. Thank you again, veterans.